Hi everybody, it's me Calikoi, and today we're gonna get ready with me. I made this shirt myself. I don't know if I like it or not, but I'm gonna do a get ready with me while talking about fictional characters I have a crush on. I'm gonna be using my Carly Bible palette today. But let's start off with some of this. And I even ranked them, which I didn't think I could do, but then I thought about it for a bit. The ranking made sense. 2.5 cartoon characters, 2.5 real characters on this list. And let's start off with number 5, Chuck Bass. I really like Chuck Bass. This is the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream. I don't know how I feel about it. I like it because it does a good job of just being a base for everything to just stick to. And it kind of evens out my skin tone. But it also takes a long time for it to set. Like, not set, but a lot of time for it to start blending in because it comes off very white cast at first, as you can see. And then just gets matches my skin more the longer I wear it. So I feel like if I wanted to take pictures or something in this makeup, I'd have to wear it for a good hour before I went out. I'm gonna be using my NYX contour palette and the darkest shade to do my eyebrows. But going on about Chuck Bass, he is in love, and people are very attractive when they're in love because I think that's when I started liking him, when he started getting together with Blair Waldorf. I really like how he dresses. The guy who plays him, Ed Westwick, is super cute. And I love a good tragic backstory. I think 4 out of the 5 guys on this list have the tragic backstory, and his dad was kind of a jerk to him growing up. So that makes him very sympathetic, and I want to take care of him. That's always my thing. I want to take care of these people. I don't want them to be sad. I don't know, who doesn't like a guy with a good backstory? I also am very into the bad boy type. He's a giant playboy rich dude who has private jets and kind of sleeps around in the beginning of the season, and I find that really interesting because he changes. I love a good redemption arc. But yeah, I really like him, but he is the most boring person on this list, and that is how he ended up at number 5 on my list. I'm setting my eyebrows with NYX eyebrow gel. I've been trying to change up how I do my eyebrows because I don't really like them right now. My eyebrows are also not the same shape because I got a cut right here on this side, I believe. Yeah, it's on this side when I was really little, and it kind of scarred but kind of didn't, so it just looks like I don't grow eyebrow hair there, but I do. I used to. So I'm going to use this blush for a lid base because I'm going to use a pink, and I have a really hard time getting pinks to show up nicely, so I like to put a cream blush down to kind of help the pink show up more. Number 4 on the list is Dick Grayson, specifically the one from Teen Titans, that version of him. I do like all versions of Dick Grayson, but the one from Teen Titans is my favorite. He's one of I think he's probably the one I've had a crush on the longest, maybe? No. Him and the person at number 1 are probably in competition for whoever had the crush on for the longest. I did really like him growing up, and I always thought he was super cool and super none of his teammates knew who he was, so he was mysterious. I thought that was really cool. I also really liked that he was just a hero, and heroes are always cool because they protect the little guy. And he also was the only person on his team who didn't have any powers, and that made him cool. And whoever voices him has a really nice voice that's nice to hear. It never got too annoying, so that was good too. He also has a whole tragic backstory, you know. Batman's his dad. He was a flying grace until his parents were murdered. So like that is all my cup of tea. Oh, I put this pinky peach color on my lid, and I'm going in with this orange color next on a big fluffy brush. I'm just gonna put that in the crease. My number 3 would probably be crap, who did I have? Oh yeah, Draco Malfoy. You know me. I love a bad guy with daddy issues. As you can tell from Chuck Bass, Robin, and Draco Malfoy. I thought Tom Felton was really cute growing up. Had a big crush on him. Wait, no, actually what I said earlier about Robin was wrong. I had a crush on Draco Malfoy for longer. And we're from the same house. I am also a Slytherin. I don't know if that made me like him more because he's like Prince of the Slytherins. He's like the snake dude. But I do. And one thing I really liked about him is I just really wanted him to get redeemed. Like, I'm kind of bummed that it wasn't like a better redemption arc for him. I wanted, cause like the whole Harry Potter series, you always hear about people being like, oh, Harry Potter's just a boy, he's just a boy. So is Draco, and like his parents taught him to be that way. I'm sure if he had nice parents who didn't like teach him that he was better than everyone, he would have grown up normal. But he didn't, and that's kind of like, I feel bad for him, and at the same time he's cute, so makes you just kind of like him. Okay, I'm just trying to diffuse the color because I went a little harsh. I'm gonna go back in with it to try and add the color back in, and I might go in with a little bit more of the lid color in a bit too. Let's try and fix around it. Let's put on some concealer. I'm on Draco Malfoy still. Yeah, the British accent, that's cute. I don't know, I always found him the most interesting. Like, you start off and he's just like a bully, but he's also like, what, 11? And like, when you're 11 years old, I was a jerk at 11. Everyone's kind of a jerk. So I was always kind of intrigued by him and wanted to see where it would go, but I feel like they kind of like didn't do as well as them as they could have, and that's kind of disappointing. And I love a good Slytherin because we're housemates, man. Housemates gotta stick together. Number 2 is the once banished Prince of the Fire Nation, who's now Fire Lord, or was Fire Lord, Zuko, who didn't see that coming? Kinda bad boys, I don't know. He looks like one, and that's great, but he's like a giant softie, which is even better. And daddy issues, how would he not be on this list? I grew up watching Avatar. I liked him. I always had like this voice crush, like I really liked how he sounded on Dante Bosco. And I think I had a crush on him in Naboo because I thought he was cute. Going in with the orange color under my lid, or on my lower lash line. He just has such a nice voice to hear. And once he got rid of that ponytail in season 1, girl, he was so cute. I had a huge crush on him. Me and one of my old best friends really bonded over how much we loved him. And I don't know, he just had the whole, I love a redemption story. I love like got people who start off in like situations that makes them kind of jerks coming out to be like really good people. I'm gonna put on non-waterproof mascara because I'm not gonna wear this for that long today. I'm gonna do this one. I got this with a shampoo set, and that's literally the only reason I use it. Like, I don't care for it that much. It's like, whatever. Like, the entire series, you could tell he's not a bad person. He just has, like, some issues. And that made him really interesting to watch, because, like, you kind of want him to, like, once you find out why he's banished and all that, you want him to succeed, because you don't want him to suffer, but then you also want Aang to succeed. So it just, like, he was really compelling. And Dante Bosco has a great voice. I'm just saying. I'm feeling glowy, so I'm gonna use this in this really dark highlighter. Just put it all over my face. I might go in with like a matte bronzer afterwards to try and make it less shiny, but I love to glow. This is like reflective, but it's like a nice color. And now I'm going in with this one to just kind of help get the shine off. I never know what I'm doing, to be honest. Okay, now let's do blush. I'm gonna use the same cream blush I used on my eyelids and go. And I always like to put a little dot on my nose just to, I don't know why. And I'm gonna use this brush and let's move on to my last person, who's number 1 on my list and probably makes the least amount of sense next to everyone else, but I will explain. Like, there's layers to this one. I really have the biggest crush on Peter Pan. I don't know if it's more the idea of Peter Pan, because I'm in love with the idea of never getting older. That's the goal. But I don't know, every time I see him at Disneyland, it makes my heart go pitter-patter. I freak out if he waves to me during the parade at all. Like, it's embarrassing. I'm gonna go in with a mixture of these two on highlight, for highlight. I don't know, I just love him. Like, he's really cool. Like, all the freaking mermaids are in love with him, which makes him cool. He's super, like, confident all the time. And he just, like, I don't know. He doesn't grow up. And that's cool, because I wish I didn't have to. And he's cute. Like, when I was little, he was so cute. Like, with the red hair and the little, like, elf nose and elf ears. I love that. And what else is there? It's also probably the fact that in Once Upon a Time, he was played by Robbie Kay, who, oh my god, that boy is so cute. And I don't know if I have a crush on Peter Pan or I want to be Peter Pan, because he's just so confident and he's, like, always having fun. And that stuff is just really attractive to me. Like, no one wants to be around someone who's, like, not sure of themselves or not a lot of fun, which is weird because I've said a whole bunch of people who have, like, really bad daddy issues and, like, anger problems on this list, but, like, I think almost all those characters, whether it's just, like, some made-up scenario in my head or in actual canon, do have, like, a bit of a fun side. Like, Chuck Bass goes partying all the time, which has to be fun. Robin, he's down to, like, hang out with Beast Boy and play games or, like, do stupid stuff with Cyborg. Draco, he may be a bully, but he's, like, he jokes around, he has fun, he, like, is living his best teenage life until everything goes to house. Zuko, when Zuko's an awkward little bean who's, like, when he's, like, super, like, awkward or silly or just, like, having fun with the rest of the gang, he's amazing. And I guess Peter Pan's, like, just cool. Like, he has his, like, bad boy moments when he's, like, on Once Upon a Time and he's, like, cool and just, but, like, Peter Pan's fun and we love a guy who's fun, and that's what's important here. Okay, I think I'm done with this makeup look. How do you guys like it? I know my hair's in a ponytail today because it's hot. So there it is. I actually really like it. Oh, I should wear lipstick, but I hate wearing lipstick. Like, I don't like how it feels. I think it makes me look weird. So that's probably why you'll never catch me wearing lipstick unless, like, I'm doing something really important. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you guys like the makeup. If you relate to any of these points, had crushes on any of these people, or had weird fictional crushes growing up, let me know. So, talk to you guys later.